Alright, we're live. Alright, welcome back to another live stream today, guys. So today we're covering the severe weather that's happening in the United States as of right now. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna start by starting off with this cold front that's coming in for parts of the north, all going up into the north right now. So if we look, a lot of that severe weather right now is with this um the severe weather is all down here along with up here. You do see some severe weather, some severe lines with this area right now. As of right now, so if we keep looking, let's zoom into these spots right here where the severe weather is going up into the north. Uh, so we look into here, we're talking about Manchester Center. You guys are going to get probably part of this storm right now, if not already expecting it. You probably get some gusty winds with it. And then we go back here to the second line where we see towards Nashville. You guys are getting some of that. Towards Nashville, you guys are getting some. Going to be seeing some of that thunderstorms. Not as bad as towards up to the north, but still some thunderstorms. And we go up to here towards Parksburg and pretty much Camps Bridge, Columbus. You guys are not gonna see too much. Then we go up into here towards Pittsburgh. You got a little bit of severe weather up in here. Really nothing. I know all this area right. I think coming all the way up to here, all the way down here, it's all under a severe thunderstorm watch or warning. So let's actually go take a look at that right now. If I go here, all right. So we are on the 20 severe watches. Yep. So we have severe thunderstorm watch. So let's actually take a look at that right now, and we'll be moving on to the back part of these storms right here. So this is severe thunderstorm watch. Let's click on it. So as you guys can see, pretty much if you guys look in this area right here with this line, we're seeing some severe weather. I don't think it's enough to call it a I'm not sure if you're gonna see any tornadoes. You guys are definitely gonna see some winds, probably gusting at least a good 40 miles an hour right before the storm. Probably right in this front of the storm, you're gonna start seeing some severe weather, and then we're talking about probably behind you guys are gonna start calming down. But then you got another line coming back here that's probably gonna be moving towards this way. So all this is moving towards this way. Clear that real fast for you guys. Moving this way towards this way. So all this is expected to be out by later on tonight. Hopefully, no later by tomorrow. More than likely, just by tonight. So if you go back to our forecast, as you guys can see, not too much stirring up in this area right now. Really, the area we're keeping an eye on is right here because we do have a tornado watch up in this area. So this is something we need to keep an eye on because we're talking about this is in Kansas. Uh, we're talking about, let me zoom in, we're going to talk about some severe spots. Alright, so I'm going to show lightning. I'm going to turn all that off for now just to see what we're looking at. Alright, so we're talking about Victoria. You guys are getting in that middle of the heart of that storm. I imagine you guys are getting some severe winds and all that. Probably some hail in these storms. I wouldn't be surprised up into these little places right here. You guys are probably getting some severe wind. And then we're talking about out here. You guys are probably getting some severe wind. Anything that's probably Russell, you guys are probably gonna get in here. Gorham, you guys are probably gonna get what Victoria's getting. Wilson, you guys are probably gonna get some of this if it doesn't dissipate by the time it gets down there. And then we're gonna talk about Esworth. You guys are probably gonna get something by hopefully. Let's check the timing on this. I would say let's figure out how the storm is moving first before we start calculating some stuff. So I'll just scroll it back a little bit. So the storm is moving earlier. So the storm is moving in this area. So if we look, anything that's up in this area, I believe that's gonna is moving kind of like this. So we look, Russell, you guys might have a second round of severe weather from this one right here, which we are actually, this is the main thing I'm worried about, just seeing how much purple we're seeing in here. Let's check if we see any severe like winds and all that. So we move this over, move it over. If we get it over, so as it moves out of shore shoe chain. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry if I mispronounce it. As it moves out of that area, it's going to probably be making its way up to Victoria and Gorham and probably Russell, going up in there. If not, this area right here going up to Wilson. So let's actually take a look at the wind gust up in here. So we look, yeah, we're seeing definitely some wind gust up in this area right here. Some 30s. Let's check Wilson. 32 miles an hour. You're seeing, guys, this is gusts. I'm pretty sure they're a little bit higher than what they're saying, but let's see what type of rain and thunder. Let's turn back on the thunder. So as you guys can see, we're talking about a good thunder right here. Thunderstorms. Like I say, guys, you're seeing some purple right here. So let's actually zoom back into the area right here just to see what we're seeing with and dealing with. A lot of thunderstorms in here. A lot of thunderstorms really in this area right now with this storm right now. So it's probably along with this one. You know, seeing some thunderstorms outside the sorry about that. We're seeing some thunderstorms outside of the storm. Pretty much. And then if we look, this begins to move on. So we're gonna wait a minute just to see that. So let's actually go take a look at the that tornado watch. All right, so here you go. Like I said, guys, if we look right here, zoom in. I'm just zooming in a little bit just to get that. So like I said, Russell, Sanada. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I was open my webpage, and then we're gonna see. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys start to see some severe weather within this area. So, like I said, Russell, you guys are under it. Tornado watch. Santala. And then I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see going down here. This is tornado watch. 209. And this might be moving as the storm continues to move up towards the north, going north, towards north. We got Kansas City right here. I don't think it's going to be dead by the time it gets to Kansas City, but I think we're at least, this watch is at least going to be moving a little bit more before it starts to simmer down. But let's take a look at this. So let's look at the summary right now. So a small and slow-moving cluster of supercell thunderstorms will likely plaster for several more hours, posting a risk of large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. So, like I said, right here, and this isn't affected till 9 p.m. till tonight. So you guys still got a good 4 hours, 5 hours and 15 minutes, 5 hours and 15 minutes, going on to 4 hours just about. So yeah, 4 hours and 15 minutes, just about 4 hours, 60 minutes technically. So we look at it, we're going to look at the radar real fast. So here we go. I said that's the big main worry is in this area. Really, this is the area we're worried about right here, because this could potentially be moving on. So like, as I said, as it continues to move out of shore chain or Scotch chain, but whatever that is. As it moves out, you guys are beginning to have the last of it. You're probably seeing the last of the storm. But as it moves on into towards the north, we're going to see it probably going maybe edge of Victoria. So let's actually take a look. So we're going to measure the edge of this. If it is moving like this is how I calculate my storms and its path. If it stayed the same like this and it shrink, it would be all this would be in this path as it goes on. Let's do some more stuff. So let's actually zoom in towards here to see what we got with this one. Crossing the little canal right now. And Russell, you guys are probably going to get the edge of this one. I think Russell's more likely to get this down here. As you guys can see, you're going to more likely see a lot more tension towards Russell if it does not weaken. Even Gorham, you guys are about to see some severe weather. You see all these, as you guys can see, we're seeing a lot of active thunderstorms and that. So we're going to zoom out to see if we got anything else. So really nothing else to worry about because up here it's not really too bad. Like I said, this is your main storm right here. I think this is just a small piece that's breaking off into the Kansas area, which is going to be, we knew this would be a bad place right here. So we're going to actually go look at the let's look at the forecast models. We're going to go out to the SPC outlooks. So if we look at this, zooming in, we're going to go to the tornado. So this is next 24 hours of tornado. The probability of having a tornado, as you guys could see, if you get marker out, as you guys could see, it's going to be more common. I say anything right outside of this area will probably get, but it's going to be, they're almost centered and it's going to be common in this area. So with that being said, like I said, we're seeing tornadoes in that area already, and it hasn't even clarified. The storm hasn't really been like moving yet. So this is just the start of it. Then we go into looking at hail probability. I'm almost sure that we're probably seeing hail in this storm. More likely, the next 24 hours, we're talking about a good chance of hail in the center of parts of Kansas, even into parts of middle United States. So right now, if we look anywhere else, so right here, like I said, we do have right here parts, and then we go into Nebraska. You got some storms up there, nothing really to worry about. Maybe a small one, it's not looking as dirty as, it's a very small one. I'm going to be surprised you guys to see some ones with that one. So like I said, we're going to go back up into here. So we look, we're just going to watch this out. I'm going to be covering this just until it begins to calm down just a little bit, or maybe once it moves out of Kansas area, then I'm going to be do some other stuff. Wow. And I just dropped a new video, so guys, go check it out. And if you guys are just now joining, right now we are covering up the tornado watches right now for Russell and parts of even going into Gorham and Victoria. So as you guys can see, right here, we another one right here that I think that's going to be seen in Lucas or Larry or so then we look at this Wilson. You guys might get the edge of this. You might miss part of it just the way it's moving. But Russell, you guys really if we look, I'm going to show you guys, really it's actually became one whole since the last 10-15 minutes, which is actually not a good sign. And then we have another piece that broke off along with that storm. This has been weakening right here. Like I said, it's weakening right here, but as we get up to here, This is actually beginning to strengthen a lot more within the last probably 10-15 minutes since we've been going live. And then right here, some bad purple right here. Looking at this is gonna probably be some tornadoes up in that area. And then we look right here, you might have another one starting up for Hayes. Even maybe another one for Victoria. We just have to stay for the future. To just keep an eye on that. But it is showing some strengthening. It's probably not gonna simmer down anytime. Like I said, going severe weather. But like I said, this is thinning right here, and then we're seeing a lot of purple in this area. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see if we can get this updated. Let's see. No updations as of right now. Just where that storm is. You do have a severe thunderstorm watch. And this one's valid. Let's just click on it just to see severe thunderstorm watch. Just because, like I said, the one that's on the edge right here, the border of So like I said, it is moving. They probably will be dropping this actually. I would say probably dropping this in the next couple hours. Actually, if you this probably be dropped in the next couple minutes. Not a couple minutes, but next few hours, just because that storm is out of there. That's probably where this is where the storm is now. Is going down, right here, as you guys can see. So let's actually take a look. So as you guys can see, really we're not seeing no we're not seeing really no strengthening within this one yet, or this yet. It looks like it is trying to come back, but we're really worried about this right here and this right here, which has become one whole piece. So that's pretty much what the is showing right now. So let's actually keep looking. So we look at the 1 to 8 days overview. So let's look at that. So we look right here. We're looking at some severe weather, like I said, in the next 24 hours, and then battering on into the middle, going into Texas, Oklahoma area, and then we're talking about on Sunday. We're talking about a good going into Texas all the way up into the north. Looking at that, so let's see if we can back up. So you guys see it's right here. Let's see if we back up. See, upgrade this. Nothing updated yet. I wouldn't be surprised as the storm begins to move off and on. I think there's really going to be heading for parts of Idaho, going into there. But we can by the time it gets down there, really, it has been strengthening and it is getting bigger since then. If we look right here, so we just have to wait and stay up to the future. Let's update this real fast. Hit the refresh button to see if we can get the. Alright, so here we go. We got instead of 8 minutes now, it's updated 4 minutes ago. Really no change. Really, this is getting purple by the minute. I think it's strengthening. I don't see it right now. So anyone that's getting prepared for this storm, just stay away from windows and probably some strong winds with this, even supercells with this one. Lucas, Lincoln, Ellisworth, you guys are in this. Minneapolis, you guys are right in this. If I mispronounced that, this is in Kansas. And then we go up to Idaho. Talking about maybe make its way up to Idaho. It's either gonna make its way up to Idaho or it's gonna make its way up to Missouri. So like I said, this is really gonna start picking up within the next probably, I would say, next 20-30 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets into one big whole thing. So, like I said, if we look, this is getting purple. This one's getting purple by the minute, and this one's getting purple. And this one, it does look like we are seeing another one begin to form right behind that area right here. As you guys can see, it looks like we are beginning to see some forming of another thunderstorm. And like I said, more of a strength for thunderstorm right here. These look to seem to be weakening. I can't tell yet. I'm not going to jump to the gun yet. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it's beginning to weaken because it is going. They are going this way. They weren't a part of this right here. They were a part of this, but then they broke off. So like I said, updated. Really, this might not be nothing, but like I said, if we turn off, let me get these lightnings off, just to see a good point of view, a perspective of see what we're seeing right now. I'll turn on that thunder in a minute. Like I said, we're seeing some really purple in this area, and we're talking about a good in this area. Now it does seem that if we clear this real fast, it does seem like this one right here, I am learning about this one still just because it's off the distance, but we can see Ellsworth. You guys could get it. I don't know if it's gonna happen for Brookville, but I'm just gonna include you guys just in case this storm does begin to like make its way over. I'm not 100% sure which way it's going. We'll just have to see how to play off. But I think if it is going this way, if it's gonna take that type of track, Ellsworth, you guys are gonna get that probably in the next 20-15 minutes. And then we're talking about Wilson. You guys are gonna see this small one. I don't think Wilson's gonna see Russell. Wilson, you guys are not gonna be seeing this right here. Victoria, you guys did miss the center of this, but Gorman, you guys are probably getting hammered by some rain. So let's actually check it out. Just click on them real fast, see what we're seeing right now. See if any data updates. Alright, so if we look, let's just look at the 1 hour. So if we look, let me cancel this. So if we look, for parts of the even going to Gorham, we're talking about some severe weather probably. Let me look at the webcams. Alright, so right now this is as of 36 minutes ago. So this is not exactly updated right now. But as you guys see, 36 minutes ago, it was pouring down. It was raining a good bit. So let's look at Victoria, see what we're seeing with them too. See if we see any webcams. Alright, so not too much. Let's look at some more stuff. A lot of this is a little bit of old, 9 hours ago. So, not too much to worry about right here. 35 minutes ago, it was raining towards that area. So let's actually take a look at this. It was updated 9 minutes ago. Let's re-update this to see if we get any updates. Yeah, upgraded Tim. We're just waiting for them to send the. So like I said, I'm moving towards this way. If you keep looking, it's all getting sent towards this way. And if we look, so let's just plan this out. Starting out when this storm was first. All right, so like I said, I know a little bit of weakness on this storm. So we look pretty much in this area. Like I said, Victoria, you guys were gonna get it. It has strengthened a little bit, like down here. Looking too much, but it has gotten a lot wider since the last couple last hour and 15 minutes or last hour and 5 minutes. So if you scroll all the way to 5:54, turn off this thunder, and yep, like I said, it looks like this towards this haze, you guys are actually going to see this right here that has actually not strengthened in anything. It looks like this right here, the Wilson area. You guys are not gonna get that. You guys will get that, but it's not gonna be too bad. I think really honestly, this is going to go to Ellsworth. So you guys might want to be careful. We'll look at that, but we're talking about Gorman is in the middle of this right now. We're talking about Russell. If not, you're already in the middle of it. If you guys look, and we got Laura Ray. Talking about you guys might get the edge of this. Still some severe winds. Anyone I would say that's in front of this storm right now, it's probably getting winds up to at least 40. I know that ain't the best writing. Miles per hour. Miles per hour right now. At least that right before, because this is a strong wind one right here. And then we're talking about inside of this, you're talking about once you get inside the storm, you're talking about a good probably 50, 60 miles an hour of gust. If you're inside, if you're even in these small storms, really these small storms can be the worst actually. If you look at it, it could probably be the worst. Um, so like I said, this is going towards this way. So I think anyone in this path within this area, Russell, you guys are going to be getting some of this too. Looking at this right here, yeah, you guys are going to be maybe almost in the center of it. Still some Victoria, you guys are almost out of it. Looking at it, you guys are finally reaching the end of this. Hayes, you guys are going to get part of that, but I think really honestly, this is weakened a lot. Now there is some stuff I do want to keep an eye on back here, just in case we start to see any more forming of small thunderstorms or small little pockets of thunderstorms. Because sometimes those can be actually worse than the line itself. What's going on? Those sometimes can be the way worse than the lines of storms. These little pockets of storms. Now I'm not talking about haze because that is not too strong. But we're talking about like small things like this, or even outside of this. You know, this could be the worst. But if you look at it, sometimes these can carry small thunderstorms, small tornadoes with them, or even supercells. Looking at that, or even golf ball size hails. All right, so it looks like the Storm Prediction Center is updating a little bit. All right, so this is 5:56. So this was updated just a couple minutes ago. Alright, so looking at this, nothing's really updated since then. No new tornado warnings or watches in effect right now. If you look at thunderstorms, watches. So, if we look right here, so this is the current Moscow. So severe weather thunderstorms. We're looking at this area. Looking at this area, we're looking at some severe thunderstorms. Excuse me. Even going in the north in parts of Texas and the Oklahoma area, and then we're going into the border right there. And then we look at let's look at the radar on the other side right here. Just probably easier. So guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so back. Look at this Russell. You guys are getting some of that severe action, and then Ellsworth, you guys are probably gonna get some of that severe weather. So let's actually look up into this area right here. Like I said, we were seeing some severe weather, so this is actually up to date, just a few minutes old. So if you guys look, like I said, mainly we're worried about these two patches right here. I'm looking at these, we do see some stuff forming around haze, around Interstate or Highway 185, 10183. Then we get talking about right here, around Russell, Gorham. You guys are in the center of this, around Interstate or Highway 70. Talking about all old highway. You guys are going to you guys are looking at some severe weather, and then we're talking about some stuff. Local radar, national radar. So we look. So we're going to pull up the warnings and watches right now. So like I said, we're seeing a lot of that tornado warning action or watches right now in parts of Kansas. So let's look at this. So like I said, Els. So we're looking at this tornado warnings, flash flood warning. Like I said, we're seeing a flash flood warning right now. So back again. So we're looking at all right, so we're talking about flash flood warning issued May 26, 2:20 p.m. Central Time until May 26, 6:15 Central Time by WS Dodge National Weather Service, Dodge City, Kansas, until pretty much. And then we're talking about severe one. We got quite a few right here. Let's talk about this tornado warning. Valid until also by Dodge, Kansas City, Dodge City, Kansas. So like I said, our tornado warning is in this area right here. If I can actually get to here, clear this real fast. Get back here. Like I said, our tornado warning or watch is yeah, it's a warning right here. So tornado warning right here. is right here by Highway 70. This could potentially be going on towards Russell. Uh, then we look at even so we zoom in a little bit more. Actually, is looking a little bit more. So some Stukas, uh, and we're gonna look at this reset map. Let's take a look at this to see if we see any strengthening in it. Off the bat, I do see some strengthening up in here. Oh, that's a big lightness right there. So I think we're actually going to see some tornadoes up here. That is a nasty storm towards the just right off of Gorman, and we're talking about on its way to maybe Russell. So we look at this right here. It's probably gonna make its way to Russell, maybe the edge of it if it keeps moving this type of way. We look at this. It could be possibly scrape the Russell, but this has been strengthening. Let's actually look at the 1D. Sorry guys, I had to go do some other stuff too again. So here's our radar. Like I said, this white is adding pretty big for that area. Just right off the just right off of Highway 70. Then we go into Hayes. Hayes. We're seeing some strengthening. All right, so here's our weather update real fast. This is 5:08. Just a few minutes old. Let's see if we can play around with it to see if we get it fixed. So we look, zoom in real fast. Alright guys, so like I said, we were seeing some white in this area. That's my main focus right now, along with this area. But my main focus is up in here because I am worried about the Russell area or anyone that's in this path. Some severe probably tornadoes. I would not be surprised if they break out in this area. Let's check out the new alerts. So alright, so there's error load. Alright, so we're talking about let's talk about right here. Let's move it a little bit. let's see if we can do some stuff. And right here, it's like I said, still no tornado, no tornado things right here. Let's actually check real fast. So, let me look for it real fast. Hazards map. Alright, so if you zoom in a little bit, I bet you we can see a little tornado warning or watch. So yeah, see, we got a little dot right there with the tornado warning. And we got a bunch of thunderstorm warnings and watches up in here. So let's go to active alerts. Tornado, all that right there. So we're talking about a forecast. Today's concern, we're talking about a moderate risk of tornadoes right now, and then we're talking thunderstorms, which is valid until 27/12. So if we look, pretty much, we're gonna see a lot of tornadoes. So today, I think our severe weather is gonna be really enforced today. And then going until tomorrow, we're not talking about too much. So going back onto here, let's look at the Russell area. Updated 8 minutes ago. Let's look at let's reset this map real fast just to see some stuff. Alright, so we're going into this area. See if we see an update of anything right now. Just waiting for it to load. So while we wait for that to load, we're gonna keep looking. Turn that off. Site map. Alright, so nothing really too big besides this tornado watch. So like I say, guys, this is actually getting bigger, like I said, by the moment. Russell, you guys are getting, this might be a few minutes old, might be a tad bit old, but nothing that can't do. So you guys are now just joining, hopefully you guys hit that subscribe button and like this video so more people can see it, and share this video and turn on post notifications if you guys choose to subscribe. So right now we're currently talking about the tornado watch right now. That's happening as right now in Kansas, for parts of Russell and even Victoria. So if you look in this area, Russell, we're seeing some severe weather as it moves on. So I think, I'm gonna cover this probably for a good few more minutes. Maybe I might end it now and then come back later on. It's dinner time as of right now. So I guess I'll catch you guys around probably 7:30 tonight, just to give you guys a quick update, do a quick live video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications if you guys do subscribe. And don't forget to like this video so more people can actually see this video and get the word shared to other people to make sure their safety is safety. Don't forget, if you guys do later on tonight, don't forget to have radios, have your phones charged, and be prepared to have a plan of if a tornado does come in your house or even in your area. Just have that radio prepared and listen for this area, because Kansas, you guys are going to have to buckle down tonight and get ready for this area, because you guys, we're just going to see a lot of active area. The good news is that this white has not strengthened, but the bad news again, like I said, is in this area that we're seeing so much white. But this white, it has calmed down a little. That might not be hitting Russell, but now we do see again in this area white going to Ellsworth. Might not in it now because now I'm just thinking, since we just seen that little white, this is strengthening. This right here, this little thing right here is actually going off down of Catherine. I can't pronounce that. I ain't gonna try to pronounce it. But this white piece right now is on Highway 40. So get prepared for that, and we might even have a second piece of coming right above that, going into let's look at Lincoln. Looking at this, this is an Ellsworth city right now, and then we look. Really, that's all we're seeing right now. As right now, we're seeing severe weather, and then we got Kansas City right here. But I don't think Kansas City's gonna have nothing to deal with this. All this area right here, sadly to say, it's a good thing that's not going to happen because, I don't want to wish a tornado upon anyone because that's the scariest thing you probably imagine. Honestly, I'll be honest, I've never been through a tornado. I'm more of a hurricane guy. I'm not really good at tracking like tornadoes, and that's why I absorb everything that everyone teaches me, and hurricanes are just more of my thing around the summertime. Which a good thing is that hurricane season's around the corner. We did about a week ago. I did have a little teeny teaser teasing us with that little small on a storm, which was not bad. It's just a small little teaser to get people perked up and all to talk the media about talking about it. But really, it's just a little teaser. You really won't be seeing nothing in the Atlantic like that until maybe August. And so, anyways, going on back to the storm. Like I said, we are talking about Russell. This was updated 3 minutes ago. So right now, this is a very small moving storm. Very small moving. So we keep playing it, going all the way from the 4th. Like I said, the white has calmed down since then. Not as bad as it used to be. But just looking at this, we're probably gonna see some more severe weather going into later on tonight. Excuse me. Like I said, guys, just be prepared for this. Like I said, it could be possible a tornado or even a supercell could be touching down. Anything could be possible within the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Just be prepared for that. When they say tornado, or when a tornado touches the ground. Like I said, we're still seeing some of the storm still sticking on top of parts of Russell and all that. If we look, so pretty much like I said, I'm probably gonna end it here now. Just to be honest. But like I said, go live quickly around 7 o'clock. 6:30. So like I said, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and if you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure you like this video so more people, and this way can get out to more people when I go live later on. And make sure you share this video so like your family members, if they live in this area, so they know. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button below, and make sure you hit that like button. And until next time.